Hi there, welcome back again to the Bishop Brady Report. I am your host, Daniel Saletti, and I am honored to have here one of our teachers here from Bishop Brady, Mr. Paul, who is also Deacon Chris Paul. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, Daniel. Pleasure.
So, you have come onto the show today to talk to us about a new club, is it, or event that's going on here at Brady?
Yeah, we have here, starting this year, a chapter of the Dead Theologians Society, or DTS. It's a national organization, actually international organization. They just started some chapters in Ireland.
Okay.
So they're international. And the basic thrust of the group, it's kind of a riff, the title is a riff on the 1990s movie Dead Poets Society.
Right.
And obviously with a theological twist.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically about instructing kids to learn about the saints of yesterday to help form them into the saints of tomorrow. That's basically the whole thrust of the group.
Okay. So, so since you said this is not just a Brady thing that was invented, is it worldwide or?
Yeah,
okay.
it's worldwide.
Okay. And so, does every chapter do it differently? Like, what does Brady do when they have Dead Theologians?
Well, there's certain norms that a chapter of the Dead Theologians Society has to adopt. The meeting format is pretty much the same in whatever chapter, wherever you go. Basically, the meeting begins with fellowship. We have some gathering. We have a gathering around a table with food and fun and that kind of thing, and just kind of normal conversation among teenagers and a couple of teachers, with Miss Perrin and Mr. Jackson, also teachers here at Brady. We just kind of gather and enjoy each other's company, and after about 30 minutes we transition to the chapel. We're very blessed here at Brady that our meeting space is a chapel where the Blessed Sacrament is present. And so we move down to the chapel, and we have our hour-long meeting portion of the program. Yeah.
All right. And so, is there like do you have to? I know since you go into the chapel, do you have to dress formally or something, or is there something you have to wear?
No, it's very casual. Very casual. Yeah.
Okay. And so, do you after going to these meetings, do you like receive a Dead Theologians lapel pin or something like that? Or?
Well, after 3 meetings, either the chapter has recommended 3 meetings in a row or 5 meetings total. We've kind of adopted that. We've been given permission to adopt that to our own circumstances. But members can be inducted into the society. We actually, this very evening, have our first induction. We're very excited.
Oh, fantastic.
And the members receive a hooded sweatshirt with the Dead Theologians emblem on it, which has a monstrance with the Blessed Sacrament in the middle. And in Latin it says Mortum Mundo Vivum in Christo, which is from St. Paul's letter to the Romans, dead to the world, alive in Christ. So it's kind of that movement, it's kind of as emblematic of the movement to holiness that we hope the members will be striving for.
Okay, great. And so, is this open to anyone who wants to join, or?
Yeah, any Bishop Brady student.
Any Bishop Brady student, okay. And so, if for incoming people who would come like next year or something like that, when would you meet?
Well, we typically meet. It's Wednesday, the first and third Wednesdays of the month.
Okay.
We're meeting from 6 to 7:30. So half an hour of fellowship and gathering, and then an hour-long meeting. And the meeting consists of a talk on a saint. Pick a different saint each session. And the talk lasts maybe 15 or 20 minutes. There's opportunity for question and answer as well. And we have time for intercessory prayer to bring our needs to the Lord in prayer. We do a decade of the Rosary, and we do the St. Gertrude prayer for the souls in purgatory. And then other meetings, certain meetings will do some things a little bit differently. Usually the first meeting of the month, we have the typical DTS meeting format, and we'll do something a little bit different. We'll add something to it. So we've done Eucharistic adoration.
Okay.
We're going to be in Lent doing Stations of the Cross in addition to the normal meeting format. So we the first meeting of the month, we mix things up a little bit, and then the second meeting of the month is what we would call a typical DTS meeting with the teaching on the life of the saint, which would be, that's part of whatever DTS meeting we have. We always have a teaching
Right.
on the life of the saint, and all the other moving parts of praying and learning about the lives of the saints, so that we can better embody the lives of the saints.
And that's the dead theologians part of it.
Correct, exactly right. The dead theologians are the saints we learn about and hope to imitate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as I am a member of this DTS society, and I can honestly say that it is a wonderful experience, and I do thank you for bringing it to Brady. And if your school does offer it anywhere you are, just please do it, because it's a fantastic experience. And so thank you very much, Mr. Paul. It's been a wonderful few minutes having you here on the show, and
Pleasure.
we'll see you at the next meeting.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
Pleasure, Dan.
I'm Daniel Sleddy, and we'll see you next time at the Bishop Report. This is all on for now.